Ball comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And Monday night primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Takes the second down snap. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready,
and Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Go! 79 Broncos. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Down, 180. It's hot. 12. 11, Thomas. Down.
Right to the air, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Here we go.
First down.
180. It's hot.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And once complete, it's Brian outright. Up on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 12.
18. Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
12. It's just set. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up to the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go. Can. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
Third short, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's third down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Cut 19, Warriors 70. Drop 60. Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. And it's completed right side. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT, tape. Gun. Stop.
Give now to the running back. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. 11,
Man in motion here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
11 MT, take. Here we go. Right 80. 12. Stop.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Ready? Raise hard. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Nice. Bronco lead. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Got it. Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Viking 18. Trap 60. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now looking to throw. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Viking 18. Here we go. Come back to Cowboy. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 6.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
19 Light.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Pioneer.
Brings up second and 17 at the 30.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the play.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
First down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives you more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, you even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go. 12, 12. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Hits it downfield. It's Chase. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the well again. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down, Bengals.
11, MT. It's good set. Stop.
From the red zone on first. Rolling out to his left. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for third and 5.
12, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for third and 5.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Right 80. Right up. Stop.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the Bengals field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Two. Dragons, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll work against the blitz. Into the hands of Cole. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throw their lead just before halftime.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
One play action here. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow throwing here. 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready?
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4.
11 MT. Gun. Start. 180. Race up. Start.
Trying for it with Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 180. Start.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Start. 180. Ready, shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go. 11, 11.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180. Right shot.
Looks like they're played safe with a run to the outside. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. Ready, shot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
He'll throw it. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
Throwing is Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11 MT. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Burrow on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Working on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. He finds his back, Harvey. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it downfield working the left. He finds space, middle of the field. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
Bengals 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Big 13. Big stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Buying some time right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
180. Plays hot. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. MT, 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay,
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Stephanie. Hey, Panther 60, Panther 19 Lions. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
18, let's go now.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
First and 10.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11. Here we go. Big 13. Shot.
Burrow back to throw. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. There's a little bit up to the 21. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now motion him out of the backfield. On third down, here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Right, 80, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Fourth down, Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, Scott. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 5-yard loss brings up third down and 10.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
We're going.
Offense up to the line fast.
11 MT Tate.
A 2-yard gain makes it 3rd and 8.
Stop.
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He's going deep. This is brought in at the 15. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds him on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
11.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11.
They send a man in motion.
Hut. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bengals 31.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And all around and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
From the red zone now. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals 31.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Durant has it.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing on seconds. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, here we go. 18, Viking.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set it. 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Gun. Cut. 180. What is hot? Cut.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. That throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
11. It's just set. 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11. 12.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11. 12.
Just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
11.
A gain of 22 yards.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Man in motion, headed right.
Cut.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved the tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an
11
offense.
Thomas.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Coming near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Brings up 2nd and
11.
Dixon. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
38.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recover the football. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
12.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 12. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. Hey, can.